The spring when I was 3, after losing my parents, I was taken in by my aunt and her husband and became Masahiro Eto.
What? She can't start working again right after being discharged?
Until she regains her strength, she'll need someone to accompany her.
You're not alone, Masahiro.
I give a small nod at the words of my mother's younger sister, Yui Eto. The spring when I was 3, after losing my parents, I was taken in by my aunt and her husband and became Masahiro Eto.
Keep it under the water for a while, just in case we should go to the hospital later.
Yeah, thanks. Wanting to repay them for taking me in, I devoted myself to helping out every day. But one day, I messed up while cooking and ended up with a minor burn. Aunt Yui is always so kind. As the pain washes away from my finger, a warmth spreads through my heart, and then...
Mom, I lost my toy in my room. Come help me find it now.
The one whining was Ryoki, my cousin who was born a year after I was taken in. He's 4 years younger than me.
Sorry, Ryoki. Masahiro burned himself, so can you wait a little longer?
No way, I want to find it now.
Aunt, go help him. I have to keep my hand under the water for a while anyway.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Ryoki had always been clingy, but after learning I was adopted, he started resenting me.
Why do I have to eat the same food as him? Just let him eat cold rice or something.
How dare you say that? Apologize to Masahiro. He's the one who made this food, you know.
We love both of you equally. There's no favoritism here.
But no matter what they said, Ryoki's complaints were ignored, and he eventually started resenting my aunt and uncle too. Years passed, and now I'm 28. One day, I got a call from an unknown number. What? She collapsed? My aunt has suffered an acute myocardial infarction and was undergoing emergency surgery. I rushed to the hospital.
The surgery was a success. She's currently in the ICU, but she'll be transferred to a general ward soon. However, she'll need rehabilitation and follow-up visits before resuming her daily life. Recovery speed varies from person to person, so I can't give you an exact timeline for rehabilitation.
I was relieved that the worst-case scenario had been avoided, but now I had to face my aunt's condition seriously. Since my uncle passed away a year ago, the only family she had left was me and Ryoki, but my cousin was nowhere to be seen. Where the hell is Ryoki when Aunt needs him the most? Ryoki finally showed up at the hospital after my aunt had already moved to a general ward. Hey Ryoki, where the hell have you been all this time?
Who cares? More importantly, Mom, lend me some money. I want to buy something.
I can't afford that. I have to take time off work for now.
My aunt is a well-known culinary researcher who earns income from video content and column writing. She's not yet able to return to daily life. Taking time off is a reasonable decision, or so I thought.
What? She can't start working again right after being discharged?
She needs rehab and follow-up visits. Until she regains her strength, she'll need someone to accompany her.
So basically, she needs a caregiver? That's a pain in the ass.
What? It wasn't even caregiving, but even if it were, that was an outrageous thing to say.
I'm not dealing with that. No way I'm taking care of someone who can't even give me money.
How can you say that right in front of the mother who raised you?
Then you take care of her. You're the adopted one. She's already done enough for you.
That's enough, Ryoki. Whether you're adopted or not has nothing to do with taking care of your parents. It's okay, Masahiro. You must be busy too, so don't worry about me.
Alright, Aunt, you'll stay at my place. I'll take care of your rehab and hospital visits.
Ah, Masahiro.
It's fine, this is my decision. You and Uncle took me in when I lost my parents and raised me all these years. Let me return the favor now.
After all the money our family spent on you, that's the least you can do. Well, I'm counting on you.
What's with that cousin? That's unbelievable.
The next day, when I told Asumi Sakai about it, she got all worked up. I met her in culinary school, and now we run Bistro Sunday, a Western-style restaurant together. That's why I won't be able to come to the restaurant for a while.
Got it. I'll figure something out. So don't worry and focus on taking care of your family.
No, of course. I'll worry about it. If I can't eat Masahiro's food, what do I even have to look forward to in life?
Hey, calm down, Hikaru.
I've had enough of my sister's cooking. I need Masahiro's food for nourishment.
Oh, is that so? Then I guess I won't ever cook for you again. Or maybe you'd rather become the nourishment yourself.
Asumi, stop casually saying such terrifying things. Hikaru is Asumi's older brother, and a regular at Bistro Sunday. Since he's family, he often comes into the back of the restaurant.
Well, jokes aside, what you're doing for your family is admirable. You should be proud of yourself, Masahiro.
Thank you. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm causing trouble for everyone. I'll treat you to a meal again to make up for it.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. What should I request? Hamburger steak, omurice, or maybe fried shrimp?
Honestly, I wish you'd get this excited about my cooking too.
With the support of the Sakais, I was able to focus on caring for my aunt.
I'm sorry, Masahiro. I've lost a lot of strength and now I'm just burdening you.
This is nothing. You're the one going through the toughest time. Don't hold back.
Thank you, Masahiro. The doctor said I'd be able to walk again if I keep up with rehab, so I'll do my best.
When I burned myself back then, you took me to the hospital, didn't you? And you even found Ryoki's toy right away. I was so happy that you put me first.
Of course I did. You're our precious son. Even without considering that you're my sister's child, you've always been adorable to me.
Ryoki was so cute back then.
Yeah, I thought I cherished him just as much. Did we mess up somewhere?
No, you and Uncle talked to him so many times. I don't think there was anything more you could have done. My aunt and uncle treated us equally. It's not like they neglected Ryoki. He got what he wanted for birthdays and Christmas, and they paid for his college tuition.
What's wrong? Would you rather have gotten a different present?
Nothing.
But Ryoki was always grumpy and never explained why, leaving my aunt and uncle at a loss.
You don't have to be close with Masahiro if you don't want to. But at least tell us what's bothering you.
We took Masahiro in, and that's our responsibility. But we genuinely want to reach out to you too.
Shut up, just drop it.
In the end, Ryoki never reconciled with my uncle before he passed away, and now he only sees my aunt as someone to mooch money from.
Welcome! Oh, Yui! Hello, Asumi. I came by again while taking a walk for rehab. Once I build up a little more strength, I'll have to return home at least once.
1 month after being discharged, my aunt was able to walk using a walker, and I returned to work on reduced hours. Right now, she's staying at my apartment, and since Bistro Sunday is nearby, she's become familiar with Asumi, the staff, and her regular customers.
Yui, please hear me out.
Oh dear, what's the matter, Hikaru?
Because of her personality, people naturally gravitated toward her kindness. As a result,
That's exactly it. Given my position, things can get complicated.
I understand. If you spend all your time thinking about work performance and relationships, your mind is bound to overload.
Ah, Yui, you're so kind. Now I understand why Masahiro's cooking is so warm and comforting.
yeah, Bistro Sunday is lively as always. By the way, since having 2 Etos was confusing, Asumi and Hikaru started calling me by my first name.
Since I started coming to your restaurant, I've been getting lots of ideas. While listening to our regulars, they've shared their food preferences with me too. I think I could even help develop new menu items for Bistro Sunday.
Really? If you're gonna do that, we'll need to pay you.
No, I'll do it for free. Consider it my way of thanking you. Besides, you've supported me financially ever since you started working, and you even waived your right to inherit. You're not exactly rolling in money, are you?
It's true that I renounced my claim to my uncle's inheritance, and I understand why my aunt worries about me. But I shake my head and gently refuse her offer. No way, you're a professional, and I want to treat this properly. Let me do my job as a business owner. Also, our restaurant is doing pretty well. You can send me the bill without worrying.
I see. You've really grown up, Masahiro.
Of course, and besides, seeing you so full of life as you think about food, that alone is the greatest way you could ever repay me. Thank you for working so hard in rehab.
Oh, I'm just so happy to see how much you've grown.
After discussing things with Asumi, we introduced the new dishes my aunt developed at Bistro Sunday. Our customer base started growing, and we became busier than ever.
We somehow made it through the lunch rush. Good work, everyone.
Yeah, we really pushed through. My arms feel like they're gonna fall off.
I knew Yui was a well-known culinary researcher.
I knew she had a big following from her cooking videos, but I didn't realize just how much. She even promoted us on social media, so that probably played a role.
I see. But you know, it makes perfect sense. You two really are mother and son. I mean, Yui's warm, comforting dishes are just like yours, Masahiro.
You think so? I mean, I'm not actually her son.
That doesn't matter. What's important isn't whether you're biologically related, it's how you spent your lives together. Anyone who sees you two can tell how much you respect and support each other.
I see. Thanks, Asumi. To outsiders, I'm just her nephew, never truly part of her family. That feeling of resignation started to fade a little with Asumi's words.
I'm fine. I adjust things based on how I feel. Besides, eating here always gives me a boost of energy.
She no longer needed a walker to get around and had started easing back into work.
Good night, Yui, Masahiro.
Yeah, good work today, Asumi.
Take care on your way home.
That night, my aunt stayed at the restaurant until closing, and we left together. Then, a voice I hadn't heard in a long time rang out.
Mom! I saw your cooking videos in magazine column. Why didn't you tell me you went back to work?
Doki, why are you here?
I need to borrow money. The deadline to repay some loans I took out is coming up. You're working again, so you should have some extra cash, right?
After all this time, and the first thing out of your mouth is money? You can't even ask how she's doing first?
Stay out of this, outsider. This is a parent-child matter. Besides, I had to borrow money because she went and got herself hospitalized. That means she has an obligation to clean up the mess.
Just as I was about to lose it over his selfish logic, my aunt let out a small sigh. Then...
Doki, did you really think I wouldn't notice?
What are you talking about?
I may still be staying at Masahiro's place, but now that I can live normally again, I've been returning to the Eto house from time to time. You've been stealing and selling my things, haven't you?
That's ridiculous. A thief must have broken in. That's what happened.
I considered that possibility, so I secretly installed security cameras. And guess what? I caught you on video taking my accessories and clothes.
Ryoki still lives in the family home, but to avoid running into him, my aunt only went back when he was out for work. She also installed the cameras in places where they wouldn't be noticed.
Parental theft isn't a criminal offense, but I can still file a civil suit against you.
You're not seriously gonna sue your own son, are you?
Yes. If you keep acting this way, I have no choice.
Why? Mom and Dad, why were you both so soft on him?
What are you saying? We loved you both equally.
That so-called equality is the problem. Why should I, the biological son, be treated the same as some adopted outsider? If he weren't around, all the money would have gone to me. I could have had a better life.
That's right. No matter how he was treated, Roki could never be satisfied. To him, the very fact that our aunt and uncle loved me was an injustice. Do you really believe what you're saying?
Of course, you stole her family's money.
Then why didn't you just say that to them? But when they asked what was wrong, you never answered. That's because even you knew your demands were unreasonable. Roki clenches his mouth shut. I must have hit a nerve. I won't deny it. I was treated better than I ever deserved. I can only be grateful to my aunt and uncle. That's why I waived my right to my uncle's inheritance. I didn't need it.
Huh, that's not nearly enough. You shouldn't have even gone to high school, let alone culinary school. How much more of my parents' money do you need before you're satisfied?
What are you talking about? He used the inheritance from his birth parents to pay for culinary school. We were going to cover the costs, but Masahiro insisted on using his own funds.
What?
We never told you because we thought comparing finances would only make you feel worse. But between you and Masahiro, we actually spent way more on you.
Then what about the restaurant? They couldn't have opened a place like that at their age. You guys must have funded it, right?
Wrong. Bistro Sunday's investor was my family.
Your family?
The founding family of Lovekoi Corporation.
What?
His reaction was understandable. Lovekoi Corporation was one of Japan's biggest companies. Hikaru was the son of its president and a strict heir in training.
Unbelievable. I thought I'd drop by since my sister was taking forever to come home. Just to be clear, we didn't invest because it was a family member's restaurant. We did it because we were confident in its success.
Masahiro was a top-performing student, receiving offers from prestigious restaurants. After graduation, he got a job at a first-rate establishment, but he turned them down to partner with us.
I didn't care about prestige. Hikaru's vision for the restaurant really spoke to me. And honestly, Bistro Sunday is thriving thanks to Hikaru's business expertise. Hikaru gives me occasional business advice, and as thanks, I cook for him at my own expense. Honestly, it's too cheap a trade-off, but Hikaru values my food the most, so I can't argue.
Oh, by the way, you do realize Lovekoi Corporation is a client of your company, right? Ryoki Eto, I've already heard all about you. Despite your lack of ability, you live far beyond your means. Instead of wasting time here, why don't you focus on working before debt collectors come knocking at your office? And if you continue to harass Yui or Masahiro, I won't stay quiet.
But please, just don't report this to my company.
That depends on your future actions. Personally, I despise people who think their parents will always bail them out. And I have no respect for those who can't fairly evaluate others. But ultimately, this isn't my decision to make.
As Hikaru finishes speaking, my aunt quietly begins.
When I found out I was pregnant with you, I knew I wanted to cherish you more than anything. The first time you called me Mom, I was so happy that all my exhaustion just disappeared. Do you remember the toy I gave you when you were 6? You loved it so much that every time you lost it, you'd throw a fit.
This one.
He held onto it tightly, refusing to let anyone take it from him. Back then, he hadn't yet come to resent me. He simply basked in his parents' love.
When you found out Masahiro was adopted, we tried to talk to you, but we could never see eye to eye. It was painful, but not once did I stop loving you.
Why are you saying all this now? It's too late to realize this now.
That's not true. Auntie and Uncle have always tried to reach you. You were the one who kept looking away. With a final muttered sorry, Ryoki left.
So, shall we consider this settled for today?
Yes, judging by his state, I doubt he'll come back to bother us again.
Yes, I think so too.
After that, Ryoki left home and repaid my uncle for everything he had taken. He also started paying off his debts little by little on his own.
I'm really gonna have to work hard from now on.
My aunt officially filed to disinherit Ryoki, and the court approved it. He had already squandered my uncle's inheritance, and his future would be a tough road. What's with that look, Auntie?
Oh, don't mind me. My face just naturally lights up when I'm happy.
Near Bistro Sunday's closing time, my aunt's playful voice echoed through the restaurant.
I mean, it's like a dream come true. Masahiro and Asumi are dating.
After everything, I confessed to Asumi, and we became partners both in business and in life.
Masahiro, you can start calling me your dear big brother now.
Brother, don't smother him. I'm really glad I recovered. Because now I get to see Masahiro so happy.
I'm happy because you're healthy, Auntie. I'll keep working hard to bring even more happiness to you. No matter the blood ties, people can become family if they nurture their bond. And even with family ties, taking them for granted can sever that connection. I want to build a home where people can always feel full and at ease.
Yeah, warm and comforting. Just like your cooking, Masahiro.
Expressing gratitude and supporting each other through pain. These small actions, one by one, are the keys to happiness.
Did you see Mizuki's reaction just now? Why is the introvert even here? For real. I mean, he's fun to make fun of, so I hope he stays.
It's strange that I'm talking to you this much after graduating. You like coffee and cafes and want to do that, right?
Sorry for the wait. Here's your iced coffee. You can find milk and sugar over there. I'm Kosuke Mizuki. I started working at the coffee chain Luna Stella as a new grad at 23. When I looked around, I saw intelligent people with fancy laptops and beautiful people having conversations. No matter how you looked at it, it wasn't a place for someone like me.
Leona is an old motorcycling friend of mine, and super funny. Wanna go together after this? Then it's decided. Mizuki, we're going to my buddy's Korean restaurant after this. Wanna come?
It was the owner, Kazuki Igarashi. From his looks, you could tell he was rowdy, and I didn't really vibe with him. I'm not good with loud places. I want to go home and watch an anime or a movie. And as someone who has read The Room for a long time, I could tell. His invite was just for show, and he was waiting for me to decline. I'm sorry, I have plans after this. Haha, I wish.
No way. Knowing him, it's probably games or anime or something. In this day and age, it's not all about dating and marriage.
I brushed it off, smiled, and got back to work.
Did you see Mizuki's reaction just now? Why is the introvert even here?
After work, I headed to the break room and heard that from inside. I stopped.
I saw that. He was fidgeting so much. He's interesting to watch, but he doesn't fit in.
Kazuki and the co-manager, Chihiro Kato, were talking about me. It wasn't the first time. Chihiro has always made fun of me since I started during my introduction on my first day. I didn't like her.
For real. I mean, he's fun to make fun of, so I hope he stays.
After that, I punched out and left quickly. Haha, they were so desperate to make excuses when I came in. I heard everything, you guys. I knew that I didn't fit in, and I knew I didn't make enough effort to do so. Still, I wanted to work with coffee and make people smile through that. It was a dream I couldn't give up on. Maybe I shouldn't be here.
You're going to be hospitalized for a while.
Seriously? High fever and stomach pains. I thought maybe, but I guess the timing's not too bad. The following day, I had a sudden fever and stomach ache, so I took a day off and was at the hospital. It was the flu that they had been talking about on the news. They say it's not dangerous, but it was a new flu, so I'd be in the hospital for a week at least. I feel terrible, but this might be the gods giving me time to organize my thoughts.
Hello, Mr. Mizuki. How are you?
I was admitted immediately and in my hospital room when the door opened. What an unprofessional nurse. Wait, what?
Wait, have we met before?
Ah, Lucia Asagi.
Huh? I don't think I'd run into an old classmate here. You look too different. You're a proper adult now?
Haha, my job does require me to be seen. This was Lucia Asagi, my classmate from high school. So, that Lucia Asagi is a nurse now. People really do change.
Huh? What do you do?
I work at a cafe, Luna Stella Coffee.
Whoa, that's a super fancy place. You do not fit there.
Haha, you think so too. I mean, you also... Never mind, this is a good fit.
What's that? Are you complimenting me? Thanks. You can talk normally to me, huh?
For me, you're more of a hero than a thug.
Huh? What are you saying? Did the fever mess up your brain?
No, you were different from the people that made fun of me and other quiet kids. You didn't gang up on us. You didn't get involved in things you didn't have to. You only reacted to things you truly cared about.
It's pointless to fight just because, and I only need a few friends I can trust. Was I that rebellious?
She was actually asking. I laughed weakly. I'll never forget, when we were still in high school, I was basically a grunt for one of the delinquents, self-declared top of the social ladder, ripping shopping bags out of my hands with a smile. It was a daily occurrence in this classroom. If I say no, my classmates might be targeted. This nothing.
Why don't you fight back?
Huh? It was Lucia Asagi from the class next door. This was my first time talking to her.
I heard some lame-o guy next door was doing some lame stuff, so I came to see. Lame.
Her words weren't aimed at me. They were for the delinquent guy in front of her.
I don't like lame guys. Can you not?
He fell for her taunts and was thoroughly beaten down by Lucia after. After that, they stopped bothering me and other students.
Huh. I'm sure it didn't look good for them to get beaten up by a girl, so I'm sure they calmed down.
I couldn't thank you then, but thank you.
It's fine. You're making sure no one else would fall victim, right? Your eyes weren't those of fear when they were using you. Even I could see that.
I didn't think she knew that. I felt like my patience back then was paying off now.
It's strange that I'm talking to you this much after graduating.
The life we had each built. Every time she came into the quiet hospital room, we talked as if to fill in the gaps. You really never know how people are connected.
You like coffee and cafes and want to do that, right?
Asagi put a finger to her lips and fell silent as she looked for the words to say. Her eyes met mine.
I know you have your job now, so this is if you want to.
Cafe Burgundy, this is it. What I saw before me was an old brick building. You could feel the history behind it. I love it. I felt like Asagi's suggestion was fate and decided there to quit. It'll be less pay, but I should do what I want to do. Okay, excuse me.
Oh!
What's happening?
It's an impression of that one guy.
You work here, right? I'm starting today. Kosuke Mizuki.
You. I'm the owner, Reiji Narumi. The time has come, that's all.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't mind him. He just wants to say things.
Her voice was refreshing like a babbling brook. It drew my eyes to the back of the shop where a woman walked out. She was elegant and her smile was calming, but there was a strength behind it all that gave me chills.
Didn't I tell you before? Don't confuse people you've just met like that.
I'm sorry, I won't. So, put that away, my beloved little sister.
I'm Sayo, his younger sister. Sorry about my brother. He has a habit of impersonating that one guy with people he meets.
What kind of habit is that? No, what a humorous older brother you have.
Yes, humor. You know what to say. If Sayo could learn that kind of stuff.
Oh, shut up.
Can I survive here? Sorry to keep you waiting. I made yours extra rich. I'm sorry you have to work late again. Here's your Vienna coffee. You're still studying? I'll bring you the book I was using before.
Sir, another iced Vienna, please.
Okay, my sister, I will die trying.
A month since I started working here, I'd gotten used to it. I couldn't work like this at the last shop. This place is nice. The regulars loved cafes. I felt a connection beyond that of customer and server. Sayo is so kind and Reiji is strange, but he truly loves coffee in this shop. Yes? Sorry, we're actually closed.
Yo, you look well.
Tell me if you're coming. I would have prepared the chocolate cake you like.
Are you a grandma? Don't treat me like a child.
Oh, how rude. I'm an older sister. We've known each other long enough.
Really?
She's been coming since high school. As you can see, they're close like actual sisters.
Don't say that, Reiji.
But Lucia is kind for worrying about her friends like this.
It's not like that. I recommended him, so I feel responsible. This is for me.
She can be rude, but she's a good kid. Don't misunderstand, Kosuke.
It's fine, Sayo. I know that Asagi is nice.
What's this? Like, you guys get each other, and you're calling Sayo by her name.
I called her by her name because Reiji and she had the same last name, so it's confusing otherwise. Meanwhile, at my last workplace, Igarashi and Kato were frowning.
Grr, who did this? Who wrote these reviews?
Hey, what happened?
What do you mean what happened? Look at this.
There were a bunch of reviews bashing the owner and co-owner.
We have a bad attitude? We dress and speak unprofessionally? We're not thoughtful like Mizuki?
The part-timers couldn't go back into the back room because of Igarashi and Kato. They looked at each other. Huh, so this is Love Coin Land. I'd heard about it, but this is great. Sayo and I were at one of the few massive theme parks in Japan, Love Coin Land. I had received 2 tickets from Reiji the other day.
You youngsters should go have fun. You always work so hard.
Reiji was always messing around, so I tended to forget that he was kind, thoughtful, and handsome. I heard he got into cosplay because he wanted to understand one of the student part-timers' hobbies. You look like you're enjoying this. I'm glad.
Most of my friends like indoor activities like reading, so I never got to come. Lucia can't wait in line and coming with your brother.
You always take care of me. I want you to truly enjoy yourself sometimes. Let's have fun today, then. Sayo and I were eating an early dinner at a pirate-themed restaurant.
It's strange how fast time passes in theme parks.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. We talked about each other. The conversation shifted to my dreams.
I see. Your dream is to have your own cafe one day.
Yes, every day I went to a cafe after school to study and became obsessed with that atmosphere. Also, I always watched my father brew coffee. It was so cool.
That's similar to us. Burgundy used to be my father's shop, but he's pretty old now. Now it's the 2 of us.
Your dad must be a great man. He created such a warm little shop.
Even now I'm trying to live up to him. I have to work harder. I'm rooting for you. I truly want the best for you. But you're going to quit when you get your own place. I'm a little sad about that. Oh yeah, if you inherit our shop, everything will be resolved.
Sayo glanced at me to see my reaction. My heartbeat grew louder.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. The night parade's about to start, so let's go.
Sayo, you don't have to pull me. I'm coming. Sayo grabbed my hand and rushed outside to change the topic.
Ow, if it isn't Mizuki.
Oh yeah, how funny to see him here.
I heard some nasty voices. It was Igarashi and Kato. Running into them here, this is the worst.
Do you know them?
Yes, my former bosses.
Yo, Mizuki, what you up to now?
I work at a different cafe now.
Haha, are you serious? An introvert like you is still in customer service? It must be hard and boring to take care of a guy like that. Hang out with us.
What does that mean? Why are you asking out this random girl while on a date with me?
Come on, don't be mad. I'm helping someone in need. Mizuki, this woman is too beautiful for you. You must have worked hard. What did you do to go on a theme park date with a beautiful woman like her?
She's my coworker and someone I look up to. Our boss gave us the day off today.
That's rare for a shop owner, to be kind to a negative guy like you. I'm sure your boss is a downer just like you.
Dang, I was wrong. When I was at my last job, I thought extroverted people were different from a shy guy like me. But Sayo, Reiji, and Lucia, I learned that there are extroverted people that would be kind to me.
You're really picking on Kosuke, huh? Are you struggling after he quit?
What?
Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Of course you are. Kosuke is very good at his work. And my brother, our boss is not the type of person to hurt employees like you do.
I glared at the two of them after hearing Sayo speak. I could never do that before. Mr. Igarashi, Miss Kato, I have a dream. I want to make people happy through coffee. Even a shy person like me has a dream like that and is doing this work.
That's what you think about? My stomach hurts.
A guy like you with your own shop? Know your place.
They laughed at my dreams, laughter like the devil's. I knew I had been wrong. You can laugh. I have people who root for my dreams.
Nice, Kosuke.
You? A fancy stuffed bear appeared behind me. Huh? That voice? Is it? I heard a voice from inside the bear suit. I recognized it and gasped. That bear was a character from the theme park. It went after Igarashi and Kato.
Hey, what's wrong with this bear?
It's cute but strong. Ow! Stop pushing.
The bear pushed them and moved them away. It turned around and gave us a thumbs up. I think I know the identity of that bear.
Yesterday sucked. What was with that weird character? It kept going after us.
The next day, Igarashi was rubbing his sore body and complaining.
Huh? What a pretty customer. I've never seen her before. Perfect timing. I've been getting tired of Chihiro. Thank you for waiting. Here are your seasonal pancakes. Miss, is this your first time here? Would you like to talk for a little?
He brought what she ordered and asked her out when...
Huh? You're the boss here? I heard from a friend and came to check it out. I didn't think you were the type to ask out customers.
Lucia Asagi?
Huh? You know me? I'm sorry, but I don't remember you.
Igarashi looked at her and shook. He was a part of a group of delinquents in his 20s. At the time, he'd gotten beaten up by Lucia. For him, Lucia was a source of trauma. Lucia had no idea and came into the shop.
If you're scared of me, that's perfect. I heard you said some terrible things to my friend.
Your friend? Who might that be?
You ran into them at the theme park. Someone who worked here. I mean, I'm not happy that he went to a theme park with just Sayo too, but they're my friends. If you try anything again, I won't let it go.
Igarashi was shaking pitifully. The girls in the shop saw that and were all getting the ick.
Hey, Kazuki, don't ask out other girls while you're going out with me. What do you like about some girl like that?
Hey, don't talk about her like that. I'm just messing around with you.
What? What did you say?
Whoa, this is a war zone. Don't do anything weird. I'll leave after I eat this.
Igarashi and Kato started fighting in the shop. Lucia paid them no mind, ate her meal calmly, and left the shop. Later, headquarters found out that Igarashi had caused the scene, and he received a warning. It wasn't the first warning he had received, so his position was in danger.
Damn it, my awesome life.
He felt so out of place after he had embarrassed himself in front of the employees and customers that he quit. Now, the store manager was kind and good at their job. The part-timers were having a good time at work. Kato had been considering marriage with Igarashi, but he had told her he was messing around.
Why do I only attract guys like this?
After breaking up with Igarashi, she rushed into another relationship and fell for a marriage scam. I think she should reevaluate her taste in men. Meanwhile, we were living our fun and peaceful life.
Kosuke, want to go out with me next time? There's a movie I want to watch.
Lucia, I'm going to that too.
I want to go too. That's okay, right, Kosuke?
Everyone? What happened? These awesome people were chasing after me. I think it'll take some getting used to. Everyone has value. You can't judge by how they look. If you're struggling where you are, maybe you can take a step outside of wherever you are. I'll continue to brew coffee that brightens up the life I live now.